Greeting family. I hope everyone doing okay. Today is Black Friday day. I know many of you familiar with that name, Black Friday. But sadly, too many of you don't know the history of Black Friday. I may forgive some of you guys back in the day during our ancestor time when they didn't have the technology. Our people remember they wasn't able to read. They wasn't allowed to go to school. Our ancestors, the one who should have excuse today, when they were captured during Thanksgiving Day, when they were poisoned during Thanksgiving, because our enemy used to invite them, after they take over the land, the Black Indian, the indigenous people, our parents. And due to my research, our people were attacked by poisoning the food when they were invited to Thanksgiving. But today, I have a message for all of you. Do you really know the purpose of Black Friday after Thanksgiving dinner? After you have the longest Western food, GMO food, because on our ancestor time, that was the natural indigenous food. That was called food from nature. But what are you guys eating today? It's not food. What are you guys eating today is GMO, biochemical, fake food. I have a message today for all of you guys. After you have your dinner, which I realize the United States now allow people to go shopping after they have their dinner, after they get drunk. Many stores open and Thanksgiving Eve, Thanksgiving night, so they can start spending money. They can start go shopping after they have their dinner. They already shopping enough for the whole week, because I know many of our Africans, brothers and sisters in America, those of our brothers that was born here after the parents was kidnapping from the motherland, and also those who move here voluntarily from the Caribbean or from the continent, they do celebrate the Thanksgiving just like our aunts, just like the Indian that were here in America. And the so-called Thanksgiving bloodshed has nothing to do with the giving, because it's something given to you. It shouldn't be murder. It shouldn't be torture. It shouldn't be bloodshed. But that wasn't the case on our ancestors. Our ancestor was traumatized. Our ancestor was killed. Our ancestor were raped. Our ancestor was sent out to different country. When England get to America, when England stepped the boat to America back in the day. I have a message for all black people today worldwide. Sadly, even some part in Africa, they celebrate Thanksgiving. But Africa like to copy white. I forgive them because they also colonized, but they still, many of them don't have no excuse today to learn about Thanksgiving. They do have the opportunity as well, because many of us move here. When we say move here, Africa, America is Africa. Any country that began with A and with A is Africa. Because remember, our ancestors were all over the world, all over the planet. Just like Haiti is Africa. The whole entire planet is Africa. My message to all of you African descent. Sadly, most of you choose to stay an ignorant, claim you're not African. African is a map. It's not about the name African, Africa, just like you call yourself an American. What is an American? You must claim to be a nation, a separate nation that stand up for your people, that defend your people, that always prepare to fight for your people, because that's your responsibility. You don't have no choice to not stand up for your people worldwide. All I'm trying to say, Black African descent worldwide, you must do your research. You don't have any excuse today. Find out the darkness of Thanksgiving and find out the deadly secret of Black Friday, including Saturday and Cyber Monday. If you're too lazy, you're not gonna do it for you. If you think you're too old, if you think technology is not for you, this is for the younger people. But you better tell your children, sit down. You need to know who you are. You shouldn't be celebrating holidays if you don't know where that holidays come from. Why not? It's like some of you that celebrate Christmas and you call yourself you're Christians. You don't even know the darkness behind Christmas. You don't even know what the tree represents, what all these green trees, all these nails in the trees, all this coloring. You don't have no idea where they come from. Because every mankind that follow religions in this planet, either is for the benefits of the pocket, the corporation turn it to a business so they can make money of you all year round. But why not? Why not find out, am I going my money to support murdering my own people? Because I see it's been happening lately Black people get up 4, 3 in the morning, line up in Walmart parking lot to fight over a flat screen television, to fight over a GPS or PlayStation for the son, or Nike. Anything is possible to fight with security guard, because I think in the South there was a security officer's brother that was murdered by customer that's won over them during Black Friday. That's how vicious, how ungrateful our people are. Besides, our ancestors were murdering during Thanksgiving and continuing to Black Friday. Because if you know Black Friday was an action and your ancestors, Black Friday was when your children, your mom, your dad, your sister was butt naked selling an action on Black Fridays. You can find all that on research online. It's not a secret. And do you know the history of Black Wall Street crisis back in the day? Do you know the darkness behind Wall Street when America was falling? Back in the day, in the 18th century. Did you? I hope most of you don't know. But if any of you know what happened, the first record Black Friday was a financial crisis when Wall Street was crashed. Of the US gold market on September 24, 1869. Do you guys know about it? Do you guys study the purpose of Macy's parade? Back then, they didn't have cars. Horses were a travel vehicle in the United States. As for business, taxi, and tilling the ground, anything to do, we didn't have this machinery. We didn't have cars back in the day, back in the early 18th century. So usually horses and mule, that I think including cow, that doing all this heavy duty work. If you look it up, you can see all the history is right there in Black Friday, and continuing to Monday, Cyber Monday. The message is clear to all Black people worldwide. Stop being a copycat. Stop following people, especially mankind. Know your history. You don't have any excuse today. None of us should be celebrating any holidays if we don't know what behind it. It's like you participate in murdering somebody or murdering your own family you don't have any excuse today. You don't have no excuse. When I did a research in Black Friday, because I'm somebody that I can spend a year or two, I don't go to the store. If I need something, I buy quality, something quality. I don't care if it's a little bit pricey, but I know it's gonna be last me for a long time. As a woman, I hate shopping. I never, since I've been in the state, I never go into the store on Black Friday. So I guess even when I wasn't connected consciously with my ancestor, so I guess he was already with me because I didn't know. I was just one like you guys. I don't know my history. And then all of us don't know who we are because our history was stolen from us. Those of us that was born in the Caribbean, those of us that was born in the state, anywhere we were born, all we've been told is lies. All we've been told African when we were brought here or in the New World, we can't even open our mouth to speak. So we were stupid. That's what the European colonizer call us. So definitely no way we will be able to know our history because we didn't write our history. They lies, they wrote it. They teach it to us. And after them well they know who we are. But when you've been telling a lie for so long, the lie become truth. But today is we are in the 21st century. We are in the 21st century. We don't have any excuse today not to know. If we seek in the truth will be revealed to us. Especially if we're connecting with our ancestors, our warriors, way back from Kemet. Kemet means the Darkland. That's us. So you will know the truth. They will talk to you to your dream. If you pay attention or your body, your blood is clean, they talk to you all the time. But if you're in church, I mean not church, if you're in this fake religion you following, you're a heavy meat eater, your body is unclean, you will not be able to hear the voice because they live in darkness. You must be the light vehicle for them to travel. No way they can talk to you if you're not clean because they need that access to you enable for them to communicate. So that way, even if they see dangers coming for you, they will not be able to wake you up because you're not in a position for them to able to see through you, or you're not in a position for them to understand what they're telling you. Like my ancestors talk to me all the time, every time, even if when I'm not sleeping, even when I'm not astral travel, because we don't sleep. Our body rests, but our soul always travel. We have a lot of work to do, Africans. I call you guys African. African is a map. Like I said, to be an African, you must be a warrior. You must be a fighter. You must be a people person. You must care for your people, the elders, your ancestors. You don't wait when they transition for you to bring them flowers. You take care of them now. This is your duty. Just like they take care of you, you're responsible to take care of them. Message is clear. The message I have for you guys today, take some time, look it up, find out the truth about Thanksgiving, Black Friday, find out the truth about Cyber Monday, find out the truth where these holidays come from. Every holiday is in the West. How they get here, where they come from. So at least you know you're not going to participate and murdering, continue murdering your ancestor. Especially those that were tortured, especially those that were kidnapping, especially those that was divided. Because remember, when they kidnap us, they divide us. If you go to Haiti, we have 21 tribes in Haiti. To this day, we don't claim like we were Igbo. We don't claim now we were Nigerian. We don't claim like we were Ghanaian. We don't claim any of these. We don't claim now we are Benin. We are ones, especially during the revolutions. We claim to be one family. We have work to do. We must not give up that fight. Even if you think you're in your late 30, late 40, if you think it's too late, you young women and young men, I'm talking to you. If you think it's too late, you're not gonna win that fight. You don't need to be in the street with a weapon to learn your history, but do it for your son and your daughter. Do it for your nephew, your niece, your cousin. Do it for the next African child that's coming up, because they must know. They need to know. Your ancestors deserve for us to continue the legacy they left behind. The legacy. They're looking at us to know, are you going to pick up the work the work that I left incomplete? Are we? Are we going to do that work? We have the opportunity today. Because that video I'm recording right now, that audio I'm recording right now, I'm gonna upload it. As soon as I upload it, it will be on the air. People can find it anywhere in the world. Anywhere. So even if you choose to make some video just to introduce yourself with whatever comes to your mind, if it's going to benefit your family, your people. When you come to African, you always say take a village to raise a child. We don't have just your immediate family. We all family. We have work to do. Because you don't have to be a big YouTuber. You can start making video and start doing your research. Introduce to all people that worldwide the things that they never heard, because now everybody have a smartphone. Everybody can look up, find video in YouTube. Or even if they don't have YouTube, because now people use WhatsApp, you can send a message worldwide to WhatsApp. We don't have any excuse today. Please learn about Black Fridays. Learn about all holidays that been forcing on us, that we've been found, and we're just copying these holidays. When you look at it, African people don't even follow. They don't even respectfully nature of doing holidays yearly, or the earth holidays, because we do celebrate the earth. We do give thanks, give feast to the earth, offering to the earth. This is African culture. But we're not doing it. We're so confused. That's why there's so much quiet on this planet, because we've been ignorant and confused, disregard what nature has been giving us for centuries. There is nothing come from the sky to give you, African. Everything come from nature, everything, even our ancestor. Because remember, we wasn't in that physical flesh. When we fall in the low dimension here, the third dimension, when we fell down here, we have to learn how to cope with the earth. That's why you can see African, they can live anywhere in this planet. The body will adapt it to that climate weather because they learn how to manage, because they are nature. Anywhere they are, they will not get hurt in this planet. Cold, warm, hot, whatever the temperature is, they survive. When are we going to look back, to start giving thanks to the holidays, to start recognize the holidays, to start restore the origin indigenous holidays? We're supposed to give back to Mother Earth, which is the Black Africans, women. We've been stolen from Mother Earth for too long. Now, if many of us don't recognize the earth been crying for you guys' attention for so long, but you guys choose not to listen. So I hope you guys understand. It's not, you don't have too much time left to turn around, learn who you are, taking care of nature, taking care of the plant, the trees, the water, especially for us in the West, in UK, in London, anywhere in the West. The earth, the air, the quality of the air, the quality of the water, quality of the food, the quality of everything we do here is torture to nature. We torture ourselves every day. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up to decide enough is enough? Because we're not going anywhere if we don't fix what needs to be fixed. And no mankind can fix this planet until Africa get the act together to fix, restore the planet, and for men to live in harmony in this planet. For those of us that not live in harmony, for those of us that's against nature, you will not be able to be living in this planet. It's not us who's going to do anything to you. Mother Earth going to be taking care of you. This is my message today for all of you, including you Africans that has melanin, that been participate and destroy Mother Earth. You're going to be answered. You're going to be responsible for all the damage that done to Mother Earth, including pulling in the water, destroy the seawater or the animal left, all the destruction you guys create in this planet. So you guys not gonna get away with it. All I'm saying, it's time to learn your history. It's time to find out about nature. It's time to find out all these holidays you spending money on. African people barely get paid from the corporation, barely get paid from the colonizer. And they give you that little check. Either you're gonna put it in credit cards, you take that little money, you go spend it right back to them. Because most of you that go fight for expensive Jordans, sneakers, PlayStation for your 7-year-old children, what 7-year-old, 10-year-old needing a PlayStation for? PS3, all these iPhone. Why they don't need this high tech? Why don't you spend that money in a good book like our scholar, Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Professor Small, Dr. Phil, to name a few, Bobby Hammett, Chief Ewa, why don't we, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, all our warrior in Africa, why don't you take that money? Dr. Arikana, she just have a Facebook came out. I just received my copy a couple weeks ago. Why don't you take that money, expend it on it in a book that going to be benefits your child from generation to generation? We have a phrase in African saying, when you raise the child in a way it's supposed to, when she or he become an adult, they will not depart from it. This is us. If you want a tree to go straight, beautifully and nicely, you trim that tree every time the branch going in the wrong way. So you make sure that tree can go properly in the right direction. So we don't have any excuse. The message is clear. Learn about your history. Learn about all these holidays, where they come from. Learn about the stock market, Wall Street. Learn about the Macy's parade. Learn about all these holidays that started here when England get here century ago. You can't. You never learn that history in your school, even if you did your education in the US, even if you did your education anywhere in the world, you are miseducated. Even if you have your PhD, your doctoral degree, you are miseducated. You never know the truth. You will never know the truth until you decide what is the truth, until you find out the truth to yourself. Okay, my people, please share the video, subscribe, like. Even if you don't like the video, share it with other people. You don't know who will get the message. You don't know what the message today going to be benefits of people worldwide. That's all I have to say. Hopefully everyone have a good night. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Stop traveling to these doctors during the pandemic, because they're not in your benefits. Especially Africans, their plan is to kill you. So please stay healthy, stay positive, drink your herb, learn about herb, because I realize African people born here in America don't know nothing about herb. They illiterate. They're not educated about anything about indigenous culture. They too Americanized. They refuse to learn because they can learn all that online now. They don't have any excuse. Learn about how to treat your body, connect with the nature, to the laws of nature. You must connect with nature. You must learn how to love yourself. If you don't, you're wasting your time. You will be dead, come back to this planet again, start all over again. You don't want to do that, because this is a wicked planet we live in. I don't think you want to be. When you transition back, you want to keep coming back here over and over, because the planet is wicked. The planet we live in now, especially these days in the 21st century, is a wicked planet all over the world with mankind, including our own people. So it's not worth it to be back and forth in this planet after death. So we all here, we have work to do. Please do your work. Don't waste any more time. That's all I have to say. Have a good night.